How are you doing? Hi, YouTube. How are you doing? We're having taco stuffed potato tonight. Taco stuffed potato. Okay? All right. So, the first thing we had to do is cook the potatoes. Okay? Now, most of y'all know how to cook a potato. Okay? The oven turns on 400. Poke the potatoes 3 times with the fork. Take a fork and go 1, 2, 3 on the top, the bottom, and the sides. Okay? Now, you can cook 2 potatoes or you can do 4. Now, it said 1 pound to 1.5 pounds of ground beef. Now, I think the 1 pound should be for 2 potatoes and the 2 pounds, 1.5 to 2 pounds should be for 4 potatoes. I'm thinking. I'm doing 4 potatoes because I got a 4-pack of baking potato, for those kind of potatoes. So, hold on. All right, there's my Cash App. Oh, I want to say hi. And also say, if you come on, say hi so I can say hi back. And if you're watching the replay, comment #replay so I can see how many people watch after I post this. Okay? So I put the oven on 400. Poke the potatoes 3 times on each side. Pour some olive oil over it. Now, the video, because it's from Instagram, the video says to spray it with some avocado oil all around the potato. But if you look up a lot of other recipes on how to bake potatoes, and the way I've been doing it for like a long time, you can just pour some oil over it, just a little bit, rub the oil all over the potato, and then shake it with some salt, just a little, not a lot of salt, but some salt, and rub the salt around the potato, all around the potato. It helps the outside of the potato be nice and crispy and good. Okay? Then it says to cook it on 400 for 45 minutes to an hour. Okay? So I already preheated the oven to 400. I already cooked it for 45 minutes. It was just a little hard, not enough to be a big thing. So I just put it on another 10 minutes, which it's at 6.5 minutes now. So then the potato should be done. So what you're going to do is you're going to cut the potato open it. And I prefer you put it in a bowl so it doesn't the 2 halves don't fall apart. They can be held by the edges of the bowl. And then in the video, you don't have to do this, but in the video, it showed once you cut that open, it showed, well, it took one of those big chopping things, that you scoop your stuff up from your cutting board, the big square things that are sharp. But anyways, I don't have one of those, so let me just use a knife. And the potatoes are open like this. So when the potatoes open like this, just cut the potato across like that, just to give it's almost like it's being diced. So yeah. Or you can just take a fork and rustle up the potato inside. You know how sometimes when you do a baked potato, you take a fork and you ruffle up the potato inside the skin, and right? Then just pour some melted butter on there. Then you're going to put the ground beef on there. And I'll tell you what the ground beef is going to be mixed with. And then you add some shredded cheese on there, whatever kind you want. And since it's taco cheese, I'm probably going to do Mexican taco stuffed potato. And then you can add some green onions chopped up or parsley for decoration, whatever you want. And you can add some sour cream too on top. If you don't like sour cream, don't add it. Okay? But in the ground beef, when you cook it, at the end, you're going to put taco seasoning. Now, if you're doing 1 pound, you're just going to put 1 pack. If you're doing 2 pounds, you're going to put 2 packs, or what did I say? 2 packs, or let me see. hold on, 2 packs or this. Okay? Now, if you do this, you could put like 3 tablespoons per pack, 3 tablespoons, okay? Or just put what you like and taste it and see how it tastes. Then put a little bit of water. You can put the water that it says on here for 1 pound, it says 3 tablespoons of seasoning. See, I told you, 3 tablespoons for 1 pound. That's 1 pack. And 3/4 cup water. Now, you can put that or you can put a little less. It's up to you. Okay? Then, after that, it says to put in salsa. Okay? It says to put in 1/2 cup of salsa. Okay? Now, the 1/2 cup of salsa, I think, I'm gonna listen to it again real quick, but I think the 1/2 cup of salsa is for 1 pound. So if you're doing 2 pounds, you might want to put a cup of salsa. Okay, let me make sure. Let me double check.
Minutes to an hour. Into a skillet, brown a pound of ground beef. You can use a paper towel to drain the grease. Just tilt your pot a little bit and then add in some taco seasoning and a little bit of water. Let it simmer for a few minutes and then you can add in a 1/2 cup of salsa and a 1/2 cup of nacho cheese. Give it a mix and then you can stuff your potato with water. Let it simmer for a few minutes. Just tilt your pot minutes to an hour. Into a skillet, brown a pound of ground beef. You can use
Yes, it did say a pound of ground beef because I think they're doing 2 potatoes. Because usually your baked potatoes are big. So it says 1/2 cup of salsa and 1/2 cup of nacho cheese. Now, if you're doing 2 pounds, you might want to do a cup of salsa and a cup of nacho cheese. Now, at first I didn't think I had nacho cheese because I forgot about buying that, or I don't even know if I wrote it down as an ingredient. So what I was going to do, and what you can do if you don't have nacho cheese, take some shredded cheese, put it in here, stir it up as much as you want or as less as you want, stir it up, mix it up into the ground beef with the salsa, and then once you put the ground beef on the potato, put a little more of shredded cheese on top, okay? And you can just let it melt, or you can stick it in the oven for a couple of minutes if you want to melt it faster, okay? But I don't have nacho cheese. But I have this stuff called Velveeta cheese sauce. It's in a packet. There's 4 packets in the box. Now I could squeeze that out until I make a cup. I might need 2 packets, I don't know. But let me see. I'm just checking for something, guys, because thought I had something. Let me see. See if I can find it. Not over here. I don't know if I threw it away. I don't know if I threw it away. Anybody on here? No. Let's see. Anybody on here? No. Let me do my... Okay, the star comment is pinned, but you can read it at the top if you want, because I'm going to pin the Cash App instead. And if y'all been watching me enough, you know about the Cash App and the Amazon wish list. Okay, so there we go. Okay, I got to take it out, but there is something. Hold on, let me take this out. Okay, so I took that out. And well, I don't think it'll be on that side. I'm sorry, guys. I am short. I am really, really short. So. Okay, I'm trying to suck my belly in so it doesn't hit the pan I just took out from the oven. I'm gonna get this. And like I always say, if you've got the low beef, like the 80-20 or 73, whatever, you drain it in the sink. Or if you got the higher one and there's not much, you can always tilt it and suck up the grease with a paper towel. You know, that's what it showed in the video, paper towel. And that's what a lot of people have been doing now. Okay? But I don't think I see it. I had two, you know those cans of, I forgot what they're called. Oh, here they are right in front of my face. They're called Rico's nacho cheese. They usually come in a can, but I had bought them in like containers like this because so it says best by May 24th because I've had them for a while. May 20. Wait. Did I have them that long ago? I thought I bought them when I moved in here. I know I did. But I moved in here to the middle of June. So I don't know. It says May 25th, 2023. So I'm going to double. So what I'm going to do is in the ground beef, I'm just going to put some shredded cheese and then I'll put some more on top when I put it the meat on my potato. Okay? So if the meat is super hot, then the cheese on top should melt right away. So I'm going to put a little bit of water and and the taco seasoning. Sorry guys, it was just okay, so I'm going to have I was thinking of Kool-Aid or apple juice. I think I'm going to have some apple juice today. I'm thirsty. This tea I have this much tea left. And it's been in the refrigerator for a while, probably a week or more than a week. Because we drink soda, but we don't. So I'm going to make tea while I'm talking to you guys. So let me kind of okay, so let me okay. Okay. Let me fill this up. Okay, so let me put, I have to turn this around. Let me put this in here. Okay. That should be enough. So I'm going to turn it on so it can start brewing and I can get the fresh tea done. But I'll probably drink me some apple juice because tea, I'm going to give it till tomorrow to get real cold in the refrigerator. Okay, so I think I can rinse this out. Okay. And what I'm going to do is clean this. Now, you guys probably, I don't know if anybody else does this. My husband's mom did this when we went to live with her when we first moved to Texas. And I've never done it, so I was like, okay. She put a little bit of bleach and a little bit of soap in the tea thing or whatever you put in it to clean it real good. Not every time, but, you know, at least once a week or every so often. And then you, once it, all the soap comes up and you rinse it out several more times so you can get out that bleach smell and you'll be good. Okay, I fill it up like 2 more times with hot water and it should be okay. Okay, now where's the spoon? Didn't I bring that spoon over here? Okay. I knew it. I brought that spoon. Right, anybody come on here yet? Okay, nobody. Come on. It says one person's on here. Please say hi if you're on here. Please say hi. Because when you're in the corner and it shows I got somebody watching but they don't say anything, then I think you're a troll. But please come on and say hi. Because nobody has said hi yet. So I want to see if it's somebody. No. All right, let's bring it down to 5. I brought it down to 5. Okay. Now let me do the paper towel thing. Yes, because there's not much grease in there at all. So it's not worth getting my little strainer dirty. Okay? So I push all the ground beef over. I little cook it cooked all the grease down. Oh well, I'll save these. Okay. So let's get the let me get a tablespoon. I'm just gonna use this. I'm just gonna use this. Okay, let's put a little bit of water in there. I'm gonna put 3/4. That's what it says per 3 tablespoons, but I'm gonna put 3/4 for the whole 6 tablespoons and see if that's enough water. If it's not, I'll add a little bit more. Okay. Now see, I dumped it because it was full, but there's still some soap in there, so I rinsed out the soap. Rinse out all the soap in the sink because there's a lot. Okay, and then I'll let it fill up again. So let me put some of this. Get this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then after it's all done, I'll taste it. I always taste the ground beef, see if it's enough taco seasoning for me. Okay. Let me get this over here and put some cold water for the anything. Okay, guys. Okay, let's see if that's enough. And then you let it cook for a few minutes before you put the nacho cheese or your shredded cheese, whatever, and your salsa in here. Okay. So if you don't have nacho cheese, you can use. Now I could probably take a packet out of that box because I bought it. It has 4 packages, I think, of Velveeta cheese. The squeezable cheese, I think it's the same one that's in the Velveeta. But I bought it for a recipe. I don't know what recipe it was. I can't remember now. But I never used it, so I don't. It might have been a recipe, one recipe that I didn't end up making. Okay, so let me just put this right here so we can dry. Now I got to get the lid. Because tea, after it's been in there a week or two, it starts to not taste as good. So and when it gets near the bottom, it doesn't taste as good either. So, you know, I want to get this taken care of. Okay, the tea is so quick and easy to make. Once the water drips through, because you know you can boil water if you don't have a coffee pot or you don't drink coffee. But I'd have a cheap coffee pot if I didn't drink coffee, because I brew the water in there, and then I put 4 tea bags in there. I twist the tea bags together so they don't all fall in there, and I turn the coffee pot off, put the tea bags in there, let them hang over a little bit, close the lid thing for the brewer thing, close it, put it back on there, let them brew for 6 minutes, and then I pour it in the thing, with the rest of it being cold water. Now, when you put it in there, you want to put it a little bit below this where you pour it, a little bit below, okay? A little bit below, okay? Because if you put it too high, when you stir it, it might, splash over, and plus, it'll taste too watered down, so I'm going to let this cook. Maybe I'm going to put just a tad bit of more water. Just a tad bit. That's it. No more. Let that cook down. I put it on 5. I usually have it on 8, which is medium high when I cook the ground beef, but then, and you don't have to. It doesn't say it in the video, but if you would like to add like some onions or good onions or bell peppers to the ground meat, you can. So, let me take this out so I can pour me. And I'm going to put this in the dishwasher with just water. Okay. Let me get out some. I even got Colby Jack cheese up in here. But the Colby Jack cheese, I just bought it because I like Colby Jack cheese. So when I made some macaroni and cheese with some kielbasa sausage last night, I just, I always add some extra shredded cheese, and I just added some Colby Jack because I liked it. Okay. Now I'm just going to pour me some apple juice. That's good. Okay. Sorry, guys, when I'm over there, can't see me in here, and I can't. Maybe that'll work. Let's see. Or you can see me a little bit because I have to keep the olive oil. I keep that against it because if I move it, it'll kind of turn it. But okay, so I'm gonna put the baked potatoes in a bowl. So when I cut it open, it won't fall open and the whole thing won't fall apart. So, and then the meat fall all out and stuff like that. So it'll hold it in better because it's got sides. Okay. Now, My husband used it to take it to work, so I can't. Oh, I might use the black ones up here. There's 2 potatoes apiece. So I might use this to put them side by side. Good idea. I'm glad I thought of that. I was going to use the other plastic stuff we have, but we lost one of them. It was either our grocery store HEB brand or it was something else. You know, like one of these regular containers. But it was a regular smaller one. It was kind of like this. A little longer, but it wasn't double. Yeah, it was HEB, our grocery store brand. But the only one we have that size, my husband has it with the leftover macaroni from last night. That was not a video recording one. That was just a quick something. But we had 2 of them, but one of them is lost somewhere. I asked my husband, did he leave it at work? He said no, but I don't know where it is. Even looked in the refrigerator to see if I had anything left over in there, but I don't see it, so. Okay, that should be about enough. That's good enough. So let me get the salsa. I'm always just pushing. Okay, so it's about a cup of cheese, well, it was supposed to be half a cup of salsa and nacho cheese, but 1 cup because half a cup was for only 1 pound of ground beef, and I have 2 pounds of ground beef. So it'd be 1 cup, but I don't have nacho cheese, so I'm just gonna sprinkle some shredded cheese on there, mix it in, and then put some more on top when I put it on the potato. Okay? So all this spoon was used for, let me rinse it, and then I'm gonna dry it. All it was used for was the taco seasoning. So I'm just gonna use it, or maybe I didn't have to. And then once this is mixed in the ground beef, if you want to add a little more salsa on top or taco seasoning, not taco seasoning. If you want to use, sorry, I'm just going to put this, it's probably like an 8 that's left in this jar. No, what I meant to say, if you want to add some taco sauce on top or just some more salsa, you can. I have more taco salsa. Okay, put that in there. Let's stir that up. It's on 5, so I might put it a little lower to 4. Okay, got that in there. All right, let's melt some cheese. Now, the nacho cheese is like half a cup or a cup, depending how much ground beef you're using. But with this cheese, you can put whatever you want. And the nacho cheese, you don't have to put, you can put the amount you want. But okay, so let me stir it up and see. No, I gave you 2 slices of cheese earlier, Brownie. That's enough. She come begging for cheese. I gave her 2 slices of Velveeta. You know the cheese you put on sandwiches. So I gave her 2 American slices. Okay. So I'm going to turn it off because I don't want the meat to burn. Because the salsa and the cheese itself is not real like liquidy. All right, let's see how long I've been on here. 29 minutes. So, okay, so let's check on this potato. Usually, sometimes when I'm doing a regular baked potato, it'll show like, don't go from one all the way here. Don't go from one end all the way to the other. Just go like a little bit from the end and cross almost to the other end, but not the end. And then cut across the other way to make like a cross. And then take the potato and squeeze both ends and it'll kind of kind of like open it up like that, okay? Because sometimes it falls apart if you just do one slice across. But that's what I'm gonna do here. Okay. Okay, now wait a minute. I'm gonna do 2 of them. I'm gonna do all 4, but oh, did I turn the oven off? No, I didn't. Okay, now I'm gonna put it in one of these containers before I start putting stuff on it. Okay, so I did that. Okay, now I'll cut the other 2 in a minute. All right, so let's open them up. Let's open them up together. Well, they were more open, but it's okay. So I'll take the knife and just kind of go across. Cross. And I'm going to kind of jostle it up with the fork too. Okay? Anybody come on here? No. All right, this is going to be quick. This is a quicker meal because I already had the potatoes in the oven. You know, because I wasn't going to stand here and talk to you for an hour. Okay, I just jostled it up. I'll show. Okay, let's get it a little jostled up. Now, if you're going to do this and you want to pop it back in the oven, just to melt the cheese, then put it on the sheet pan that you had the potatoes on. Okay? But this is how I kind of jostled it up. I cut across this way. I went in lines, and then I jostled it up with a fork. See, here it is. I went across this way. I went in a line across. I just cut across, and then I jostled it up with a fork. Okay, YouTube? Okay. So, with that. Oh, let me get the other one so I can put them. So when I do it, I can just hold the pan and pour the meat in both. So let's get. Okay, let's get that one in there. So you're going to go a little closer to the edges when you cut across if you're doing this kind of potato. But if you're doing a regular baked potato on your plate, you might want to just do the short line and then the cross this way and then squeeze the 2 ends like this, and it'll kind of pop it open in a way where you can pile stuff in there. Okay? Okay. So let me do the cut across. Well, I'm not doing it because in the video it was laying like it was laying all the way open flat. But that's if you have them on a plate, but I'd rather not. Okay, let me jostle it up. Let me jostle this up. That's what I say, jostle it up. Well, okay. Let me see it like this. Kind of like jostle it up. See? Kind of like jostle it up. Okay. Okay. All right, hold on. Let me move this over here. Let me see. It's done. I'm going to turn off the coffee maker, put the tea bags in, and let it go for 6 minutes while I finish up making these potatoes. Okay? Okay, I do 4. Okay? I just take them off, take it off, take it off, take it off. Okay, so you got all 4 here. I twirl them so these strings can get intertwined. Okay, I put them in and I just do them, toss them up and down. The water turns a little brown. I do that a few times. Okay, then I put the string in there so it doesn't. Because if you have it too far out, it's kind of like pulling the tea bags out. So I do it and let the string hang out a little bit. Put it back on the coffee pot thing. And 6 minutes, okay? 6 minutes. Okay. So, I know this pan is kind of heavy, so I'm going to lay it on. All right. So, Let's get it in there. And I guess you could reheat these. If you can't eat them all, you just put the lid on it. Maybe 1.5 pounds might be enough for 4 potatoes. Yeah, I think 1.5 might have been enough. But I saw the recipe, what I had written down, and I had written down 1 to 1.5 pounds. And I was supposed to separate 1.5 pounds from the big roll I had, but I forgot to. I separated 1.5 pounds for another recipe that I had, but I forgot to do it twice. Because when I did it with the other one, see, it's even 2, but if I do 1.5, then I'll have to do another, then I'll have to do it 2.25 or 2.5 and another one because it'll be uneven. I would have like 1/2 pound left, but so I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of this. I have no clue. I know I can reheat it, but what am I going to do with it? I don't have any clue. But I didn't have anything less than 2 pounds. That's why I need to look at it careful next time. Let me see. Let's see. So I don't know. Unless tomorrow I reheat it and put it on some top of some fries. I'm just going to rinse the spoon because I don't want no bugs getting on it. Okay. And I will take the lid to the pan and I will put it on top. Okay, so now let me throw away this oil. I don't want nothing. Oh, some of the oil from the potatoes went through the pan. So the pan is greasy. It's okay, I'll wash it. All right. So we will turn this around, get ready. Sometimes I let the cold water start filling this up while I'm pouring the tea in there. But when it's done, I kind of do one quick squeeze with the tea bags to get the excess out because it's hot. So I do one quick squeeze and then I quickly throw it away. And I'm like, because it is hot. So, okay, so let's get this. And then when I'm done, I will take a picture. The sour cream I will put on mine. I will wait to put it on my husband till he gets home. He should be. I don't know. Oh, my phone. I was like, I can't see the microwave. It's got the timer on it. It's 7:12. He should be home soon. And I'm just putting the cheese on it so it can melt. And then if you want some taco sauce or some more salsa on here, we can do that. I just have to get another salsa out the cupboard because the one that was in the refrigerator is gone. Okay. So that's that. We got a little bit of cheese left that I can use tomorrow. I don't know. I'm deciding. I'm going to see how much meat is left and decide if I want to do the french fry thing when he's home. Or what? Probably till he's home because it's probably too much. All right. That's good. Okay. So, alrighty. So, I wish I would have had the squeeze one, sour cream, to go like across like this. Okay. All right, that's for the tea bags. Okay. Alrighty, so I'm just going to get one of those plastic lids that goes with that container. So I can cover his. Okay. Okay, so I got mine. Alrighty, guys. Oh, let me take a picture of it. I forgot. With the sour cream and everything, I want to show you guys too. Okay, so let's show it to you. There we go. There's the baked potato. My husband's. But if y'all like to add anything else, go ahead. If you'd rather add chicken instead of ground beef, go ahead. You can put some taco seasoning on the chicken. I've made some meals that asked for taco seasoning, and I was making it with chicken, so you can do that. I did that in a crock pot meal. It was like you're gonna put it on a tortilla with some black beans, rotel, corn, taco seasoning on top of the chicken, then you're gonna shred the chicken. So yeah, you could do that, or you don't have to use that. You can use just seasonings on the chicken. And you can shred the chicken or have it in or dice chicken and just cook it and then put it in there. Or you can shred the chicken either way. Or you can use like pork. Like I'm making a pork loin. I think it's next week or Friday maybe. I'm not sure. I gotta look at my thing. But cook it in the crock pot, and then once you shred it, you can make it's like a barbecue pork sandwiches or something, but instead of using sandwiches, you could put it on top of a potato. You can use any kind of meat you want to put on your potato. Okay? And if you want to add the diced onions for because it showed that in the video, for decoration or whatever, or you want to add some other stuff, some more salsa, some more taco sauce, or some hot sauce on top, squeeze some hot sauce on top, whatever you want. Okay? Make it your own. All right? So I'm going to go ahead and end this, and I'm going to finish making my tea, and then I'm going to sit down and eat my potatoes. Okay? And, let me take a bite of it. Let me take a bite of it for you guys. I forgot. I totally forgot. Okay? Mm-hmm. Now that is good. Did I take a picture of it? No, I showed y'all. I didn't take a picture of it. Okay. Let's do this. Let's take the fork out. Okay. So, alrighty, I got the picture of it. Okay. So, I'm going to end this live the way I end all lives. Okay. Wow, it's only been 44 minutes. That's short compared to my rest of them. But, yeah, I'm going to end the live the way I end all lives. I appreciate anybody who came on here. And I appreciate anybody who will come on here later on and watch the replay. And if you want to give some stars, it's greatly appreciated. Cash App is greatly appreciated. Or pick anything from the Amazon wish list. That's greatly appreciated. When you're saying how many days you got till something happens, do you count the day it happens on, like your birthday? Do you count the day of your birthday or the day of the event that's happening? I don't know, because if you do, and I'm not counting today, and I'm not counting my birthday, so I would have only one day till my birthday. But if you count my birthday, it's 2 days. If you count tonight, it would be. So my birthday is Thursday. So, if y'all like to send some extra stars or send some Cash App so I can get it right away, that's up to you. You can do, I've got subscription on here. Subscribe to my page for $1.99 a month. If you'd like to help me with my bonus, by hearting all my posts and reels and commenting 3 words or more, please. Okay, so if you're just liking my posts or reels, please heart them. That'll help me get money on my bonuses, and it's free to help. Okay, so if you'd like to, send any Cash App or anything for my birthday, it'd be greatly appreciated. All right. So, and remember, Cash App is my husband's, Timmy Gonzo. I don't know why he put it as that name, but I can't have a Cash App. It won't let me. So it'll be his. Okay. But he knows. So, and I want y'all to stay positive. I appreciate everybody. Appreciate the replays and the watchers when it's live. Stay positive, and I love you guys. And I'll see you in my next video. And my next video will be tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Central, and it will be on Elizabeth's Life. Elizabeth 'S Life, Life on Facebook. Okay, YouTube? On Facebook, guys. So if you're not following me on Elizabeth's Life, hop over there and follow me. And when I post a picture tonight of the baked potato, I will put the YouTube link in the comments in case y'all want to come over there and check out my YouTube. And even subscribe. It would be very helpful. I need some more subscribers. Please help me out. Okay? And if you subscribe, check the all so you can get notified of all uploads or all lives or whatever I do. All right? So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I love you guys. Bye, Facebook. Bye, YouTube.